We're live.
We don't live in okay.
They can't fuck with Tribe now. But yeah, I slept on them niggas though. They got some shit.
Are we live?
All right, guys, we're live. We're live. Good morning. That's right. We're back. Pick'em Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host, DJ Wild Body. I got Malcolm in the building, all the way from Germantown, Germany. Kareem VIC Williams and Kareem Cooper in the building. This episode of Pick'em Sport Talk Radio on this 8th day of November. Yeah, moving by fast. Let's get them. Let's go. What's going on? What's going on, everybody out there? TV land, YouTube land. Also in the playback on Anchor FM, Spotify, iTunes, podcast. Welcome. I'm DJ Wild Body. This is Sports Talk Radio. We talk about all sports all the damn time. How's everybody doing, man?
I can't call it.
All right,
no complaints here. What's going on with everybody? Everybody good?
A little under the weather last week. My apologies. Not have Pick'em, but we're back this week. Week 9 NFL. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of sporting news going on, as well as our picks for this week for football. We'll go there, and we'll just go ahead and start off topic real quick. So everything has been decided. I just want to scrape against this real quick. Joe Biden, the 46th president of the United States, seen the acceptance speech last night, kind of got inspired a little bit. First president to ever talk about getting rid of systemic racism. I thought that was a real good to hear. I shout Biden out for actually picking a woman for as his running mate and winning. So I think it's going to be new opportunities, man. We'll see what this guy can do. You guys' thoughts?
Yeah, it was time for a change, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's time for a change. Let's get a grown-up in the building.
Word up.
My thoughts on it.
I'm happy, man. It's not over.
Get an adult in there.
Right. So don't
I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. You, Vic.
I don't talk politics.
That's
me
fine.
neither. That's why I'm leave that alone.
I'll talk it. I don't have a problem doing it. I just was briefly talking about the big news. I'm not gonna get into detail. I do stand for definitely wiping out systemic racism and redlining. So I'm all on that. But I'm not gonna get in depth with it. Just want to say, happy.
That's impossible. But okay,
you're not gonna get rid of racism. People are gonna hate you, or they're not gonna like you, or like.
Yes, that's fine. You cannot get rid of that.
That's fine.
You cannot get rid of that.
Sir,
you can't get rid of that.
I got you. I understand.
You're just talking.
It's not gonna happen.
Talking.
Certain establishments, I understand it, but certain establishments, especially government,
it's not going to happen.
No, you can't.
But I will say this:
you can control.
You can fake it in public and be business-minded about it.
I'll say this though: if you're gonna have somebody on TV all the time,
people still gonna hate you.
Oh yeah,
hate you without showing it. They can still hate you and not like your race without showing it.
That's my feelings on it. If somebody gonna be on TV representing the country, let's let it be a grown up. That's
all right. Let's go.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, and I'll say what I say. You guys say what you say. I respect that. All right, moving along. NBA season. 2 months. No, not a month. A month month and
the draft is the 18th.
The draft is
free
gonna be on
agency will be very shortly, right after the draft. I'm expecting it to be like the 22nd of November. Free agency going to start. You'll see your trades, your sign-ins, and all that, and then the NBA season should start on the 22nd of December.
Oh, that's good.
So,
all right,
it's going to be back to back. You know what I mean?
Opening day,
all
December.
your big trades, all your free agency signings right after the draft, and it's going to be like nonstop. You know what I mean?
All right, good. Let me call Chris Paul real quick because we got to put a call out to him.
December
good
1st,
luck.
Training camp.
Trade for Chris Paul with no draft pick, Laker fans. You know.
Yeah, we'll get him. We got extra money. We'll go over the cap. We don't care.
You can't go over the cap to make a trade there, buddy.
All right, real quick. 72 games. December 1st, they will open up training camps. In the playoffs will run from May until July. They expect to be a play-in tournament like they did this year, and everything is supposed to be wrapped up before the Olympics, which are scheduled to play on the 23rd of July in Tokyo. No bubble, as we all know. They're going to try to do things from their home teams. Toronto is going to Nashville because of the whole border stuff.
Is that official?
Yes, that's official. They're going to Nashville.
Okay.
I know Newark had wanted them and Buffalo had wanted them. Blue Jays came down to play the Buffalo, so they thought maybe, hey, they could come down and play Buffalo. But Nashville is going to be the home base for this team. Truncated offseason, only 10 games off. I mean, what's going on, Flip Banger? What it do? What you guys' thoughts on that? As far as 72 game season, everything starting up fast. Thoughts?
It should be the free agency should be really exciting, bro. Should be really exciting.
Yeah, when's the draft again?
November 18th.
Oh, that's 10 days. Okay.
Yes.
That ball kid going. I like that ball kid, man. I think he's
they're looking at him going first, maybe. That's what I keep hearing. I think honestly, it could be him. It could be Wiseman. Charlotte, I think, has their eyes on Wiseman, which is the big center.
What about Edwards?
Out of Memphis. Edwards, I think either it's going to be the ball if Minnesota keeps the pick. If they trade back, I think they'll trade back with Charlotte. Charlotte will move up, and Charlotte wants Wiseman. So if it stays true to form, I think Ball will go 1, then Wiseman will go 2 to Golden State. But if Charlotte can jump up ahead of Golden State, which I think they want to do, then they will jump up and grab Wiseman, and then Golden State will be left with the option to take either Ball or Edwards. And I think Golden State in that scenario will take Edwards. And I think Ball will go 3rd.
Don't count Golden State out. Do you think Dallas needs a 3rd star next to Porzingis?
Dallas is trying to sign Greek Freak next year, so they will hold their cap money, and you'll see them. They'll sign a bunch of 1-year contracts this year because they are trying to sign Greek Freak next year. Miami, the same thing.
I don't see it either.
I don't see him going to Dallas.
Kudos if they do it. You know what I mean? If they pull that off, that's dope.
Well, I mean, if Dallas does sign them, that makes for a pretty decent team there. You know what I'm saying?
Cuban
another big European that we're gonna run through again.
Yeah, but does his style really fit Dallas though? Does his style fit Dallas?
What's Dallas's style?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dallas is a lot of offense, bro. It's a lot of hit you with a lot of offense. They don't play good defense. That's what they need some help with, and he can help there. He'll definitely help there, but they're a lot of offense, and they're going to outscore you, bro. That's what Dallas's MO is right now.
All right, well, we'll find out.
See, definitely. Moving along, last night, boxing UFC, real quick, just to brush up on the scores. Diego Santos came into this 21-7, takes on Glover Teixeira. Santos 36, Teixeira 41 years old. Teixeira took Santos to school. Choked him out in the 3rd. Santos is the same guy that fought Jones a couple of fights ago and held his own, but Teixeira took him to school, man. Also, Luis Ortiz fighting another bum last night. I'm not even going to say this guy's name. Guy kind of flopped on the ground, didn't want to get up. Luis Ortiz, the King Kong, man.
Wow.
Deontay Wilder put in a coma on the mat. I'm exaggerating. But, yeah. PB, I think Paul Heyman sponsored event. Kind of looks like Cosmic Bowling. I don't know. I don't like that I don't like that Cosmic Bowling type of boxing atmosphere, man. It's just me, man. I don't know. I didn't really get into it. I kind of flipped right over to UFC. But yeah, last week we had Tank Davis going up against my man what's his name? God damn, his name escapes me. Davis versus
You all right?
Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz. Yeah, my bad. Davis versus Santa Cruz. Good fight last week. I mean, they came out swinging in the first round. I mean, we didn't get to cover that last week. We'll scrape against that real quick. Both guys just came out the gate. It was an exciting fight, man. For a minute, Davis goes down on the trip. In the first, you think Santa Cruz is, Santa Cruz punches in bunches. Davis waiting for that opportunity, using that left hook, man, and finally it landed. Santa Cruz out on the mat, knocked out. His eyes were turning the back of his head. Davis stays undefeated, unifies the championships, and that's it. You guys
Tank.
Tank
And
did.
that's what he's supposed to do. I mean,
That's what he's
well,
supposed to
number
do.
one, he never respected the man's punching power. He
Right.
never was back. He never backed up once in the fight. He was told in the third round to continue to go to the body,
Yes.
and that's what he did. He went to the body. It opened up opportunities, and he took advantage of the opportunity, and he put him down. What Cruz wanted to do was keep throwing a lot of punches at him, keep him at bay, and get him in the late rounds, and he thought he could wear him out. But once Tank got to that body, it was over. I mean, his power is crazy, and it was just a matter of time. So big up to Tank for the win last week. But then after the fight, he got into a hit and run incident in Maryland. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if that's going to stop the money as far as a big payday in the near future with one of these two other fighters in the weight class. But you got to stick around and see what happens. So
yeah, young man. He's got Mayweather in his corner. Mayweather, hey man, I know how it is to be. I mean, I don't know how it is to be young and have a shitload of money like that, and be on top of everyone's list. I mean, the guy just basically I ain't gonna say he was dangerous before this fight, but Santa Cruz is not a slouch by no stretch of the imagination. This guy's a
So was Santa Cruz really going in, or because I didn't get to see that fight.
It was, man. Them guys, and then for a minute you thought Santa Cruz was getting with him, and then all of a sudden he threw that.
That was a hell of an uppercut. He timed it perfectly.
But
He was
the
waiting
thing
to do
is,
that.
as I was watching when the guys would tangle up and Santa Cruz would back up a little, Tank was throwing that left at him, like you said, going to the body. He was doing that, and it paid off eventually.
If you go to the body on anybody, eventually it's going to pay off. You just got to outlast getting hit, or have excellent defense. Nobody can take care of their body. You take the body and the ribs, you going down eventually.
Yep.
Body breaks a person down. That just opens everything up, tires them out. It does so much.
Nobody want to be guarding their ribs the whole fight and keep their guard down.
Right.
Yeah, it does so much to their stamina too.
Right.
It does a lot to the stamina. You keep taking somebody's body.
Tank did a great job.
Do 1,000 sit-ups a day and shit.
Yeah.
Right. Tank did a great job of counter punching last night. People don't give him that man enough credit. That was all in your bag of tricks, man. It's definitely, hey man, checking that dude, let him know you there. You want to come in, and Santa Cruz he just don't throw 1, 2. He go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when you and follow you around the ring throwing them. So, good fight.
Yeah, he throws a lot of punches. He throws a lot of punches, but his power is lacking. He doesn't have the power, and that's a problem. If you're fighting somebody and you're not affected by their punches, you're gonna eventually beat them up. Like if their punches aren't hurting you, you're gonna go through and you're gonna wreck them.
Right.
Unless you're Mayweather get away with that, but because all he does is beat you by points.
He's a scorer, man.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, moving along. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers, real quick. Let's touch on Antonio Brown. He will be making his season debut on against the Philadelphia. No, he'll be making his debut. I said against the Eagles. So whenever the Bucs play the Eagles, which I thought I was confused.
No, he's playing tonight.
He's playing the Saints, I think. I think
he's playing. He's playing in the game today. Yeah, he's not playing next week. He's playing today.
Week 9. I'm here for the next 30 minutes or so. Hold on, man. So he's playing today?
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
All right, so we'll see.
He'll make his debut with the Buccaneers today.
Bucs are playing the Saints, so that should be an interesting game. I think the Bucs were good about. They're already good without Antonio Brown, man. I mean, Brady's starting to just find his stride, man. These receivers, he just realizing, hey, I still got this Evan cat in the corner here, man.
He never lost his stride. He just didn't have no weapons in New England. What do you want him to do? You want him to make bricks without straw? Like, he had Edelman for years, and then beat up Gronkowski, and he still was going to Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since
now
he had two big tight ends
Brady
and a
lost
whole
a
bunch
little
of Randy
something.
Mosses. He's never had a whole bunch of weapons, and he still won 6 Super Bowls with what he had. So
now he's
doing
yeah,
this ain't
yeah,
6
I do
years
believe
ago.
he's lost a little something. Like where you
The
about to
man
go, I do believe
43, bro.
he's still good, but
he's still
he's
good at
still
43.
good.
He's better than a
he's
lot of
not
the quarterbacks in the
prime
league
Brady.
at 43
He's not
years old.
prime Brady by far.
He's better than a
Yeah,
lot of
he's not
quarterbacks
prime
in the
Brady,
league at
not at all.
43.
better.
He's better than a lot of quarterbacks in the league at 43.
Right. He's better.
There's a lot of garbage ass
Foles.
quarterbacks in the
Period.
league. Definitely.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
agree
easy
with
to be that way. Easy
being
now.
my team being one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's better than Nick Foles.
Maybe he can keep his head on. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. If he can't, then they'll get to the NFC Championship.
Brady's big problem is pressure, man. Anytime you pressure Brady, he falls apart, especially now.
But as far as Brown, I believe he learned his lesson, man. Now if he didn't learn his lesson after you give him the second chance,
it's the fourth
playing
chance
with Tom Brady.
This is the fourth chance.
Yeah, it's probably fourth. Yeah.
He was with the Raiders. He was with this team.
This
he
is
was
second chance, yo.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's all
second
a part of your mindset. If you want to be if you want to do the right thing, he'll do it. If not, he's gonna continue to be a maniac.
He could have PTSD or something, man. I mean, not PTSD.
We don't know.
Something wrong with him. He does.
What they call that with the head?
I mean,
concussion.
They say once he got hit,
CTE, whatever.
Right, because he's been quiet all these years. He came in 2010. You didn't really hear anything from Antonio Brown until last couple of years.
Yeah, he was a good dude. And all of a sudden, he just started going crazy. So
he started going crazy. But I think he'll still play good because he played last year. Ain't like he's been out for years. And I'm sure he stayed in shape.
He stays in excellent
shape.
He always stays in excellent shape.
He stays in shape.
It's his mindset. Your mindset got to be right.
Yeah, it's the mindset. You still got to be in football shape, but I think he'll get that back. He may be rusty this first game, but after that,
he's already in football shape. He was already running when they was practicing last week. Like he's already going.
A wide receiver ain't gonna make or break them, bro.
Right.
He's going to add on to the.
Ain't did nothing for Pittsburgh. He ain't do nothing for Pittsburgh since he left. Ain't stopped nothing in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh doing whatever they doing now.
Yeah,
they got a great system out there.
They crank out receivers left and right. It don't matter who leaves that system. They crank out receivers every year.
They crank them out, buddy.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin out there, man, doing his thing. All right. So yeah, we'll see. So I think he learned his lesson. That bank account starts going
downhill,
getting low.
Open it. You start seeing the light.
Lawsuit from everybody. Yeah.
It's not the problem. It's his issues off the field. That's the problem with women and doing crazy shit. Like he got to get his mind together. He keeps getting in trouble. That's
all field stuff.
That's I'm not disagreeing with you on that, Vic. I agree. You definitely off the field shit, man. You got to stay out of certain.
That can have effect on the field.
Absolutely. Well,
that's why his ass to be off every team after one game because he acting like a maniac.
He gonna TO his way out the league and shit.
Can't tell the GM you gonna knock him.
Yeah, he told me to knock him out.
Walking on the field.
That's crazy.
Well, this is last chance, though. This is last chance. He better not mess it up. This is definitely the last chance.
Hey, I am surprised. I'm surprised they signed him. I thought he was done. I thought he was going to be blackballed, man. So I'm surprised.
The coach didn't want to. That was Brady.
Didn't want to.
The coach didn't want to.
I heard Arians say that at the beginning of the season. Yeah, not going to happen. Not going to happen.
He was beefing with Arians. He went through that Twitter beef with Arians.
Yeah. Arians said he didn't want him originally. He switched that up.
Well, you got Brady. You better do what you got to do. Your job is on the line. You got Brady.
Right.
Your expectations is to win a Super Bowl.
That's exactly what happened. Yep.
One time, you just probably your only opportunity to because next year you never know. But they're on to something right now. So yeah, let's feed it and let's do what we got to do. All right, guys, real quick, let's move on to NFL. So really nothing going on a lot going on. It was a real nice schedule this week, man. Real nice schedule. We got some good games ahead of man. We got we'll go down that list later. But Baker Mayfield is on the reserve COVID-19 list. This is new news. Baker Mayfield.
So he's not playing.
No, he's not. Got COVID.
Wow.
Well, they're done.
New York Giants just played hard, but it's just not that team. We're not those guys.
Nah, Cleveland got a bye this week.
Good.
Okay, well, that's good for them.
Rams got a bye. Hey, is Miami for real?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
no.
real
I
things.
don't know about their quarterback, but their
Yeah,
team is
but I
for
mean,
real.
come
Their
on.
coach is for real.
Yeah, but look at the quarterback. He was 12 for 22, interception, 90-something yards. And they acting like he just threw for 300 yards. He didn't play
Nah,
that well, man. It
I
was the
don't know about the
defense.
quarterback,
Yeah, it
but
was the
no,
Played all
defense.
right.
Miami got
And they
defense, bro.
running the ball. Gaskin is pretty nice. That running back.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
Now,
play
the running
defense.
game.
I don't know if they're
Yeah.
playing for this year, to be honest, because like they made the quarterback switch. They were better off with the quarterback they had.
Yeah, they
Fitzmagic.
were. They were.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think they're playing. They're not playing for right now. They're playing
Couldn't
for
wait
the
to push
future.
him out. Couldn't wait to get him out there, man.
Yeah, just try to get the quarterback out there, get him some experience.
Hey,
That's
get
all it is.
them in the middle of a playoff race. Get them in there. Let them feel
I
it.
think that all rookie quarterbacks drafted like that should sit a year on the sidelines and watch and pick up on the speed of the game and watch for a year. You throwing this guy out the 7th, 8th week of the season, I just don't think that benefits anyone.
Yeah, because he sure did look impressive. If you watch the game, he was off bad.
Right.
It used to be that way, bro.
Lefty
It's
quarterback.
it's just not that way anymore.
I see.
Wide open people, he throwing all way off, man. I mean, it wasn't really a good game, even though they giving him all these props like he did something. But we'll see. You know, it was his first game. He may bounce back. We'll see. Ain't no telling.
So JJ
That boy
Watt,
Herbert sure look good.
Well, Herbert look good. Herbert do look good.
Oh yeah. Herbert does. I said that before he does. JJ Watt wants to trade to a contender. JJ Watt.
Well, where's he gonna go? Go to Pittsburgh.
Oh my God.
He's old,
Well,
man.
the
JJ Watt
trade
get hurt too
deadline
much.
is over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they can't even do that unless it's next year, all season.
Yeah, trading deadline's over. He can they'll cut him after the year and he can go wherever he
He'll
wants.
go to the Chiefs. He'll go to the Chiefs at Pittsburgh at the veteran minimum or whatever. Or if he wins, chase a ring. Go chase a ring.
I mean,
I think he's past his prime anyway, man.
JJ Watt? Yeah. JJ Watt, he's still good, but he ain't nothing like he was. You remember at one point he was considered the best player in the league at one point. They was considering him.
Yeah.
He was so dominant.
Yeah, not anymore.
I think when he got three MVPs back then. But now, I mean, now he's just a good player, decent. Not what he was.
He's a great role.
Yeah.
He's old, man. Didn't get injured too much. He's a
guy. He'll take a couple years like Dominic Sue and just jump to different teams and then retire somewhere.
Now his brother, on the other hand,
Sue is
nice.
Still productive though.
Yeah, Sue is productive.
At least Sue is still a menace to society. I don't know what JJ Watt is.
Yeah, JJ Watt nothing like he was.
He's swatting balls. Pause.
All right,
well, it's a good thing the Cowboys drafted Taco Charlton instead of TJ Watt.
Yeah, TJ Watt's trash. Where'd he go? Nowhere.
Who, TJ Watt?
No, not TJ Watt. TJ Watt, nice. You talking about the little brother for the Steelers? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Cowboys had the pick right before that, and they took Taco Charlton.
Right.
He's nothing.
Moving along, we're gonna go ahead and pick them. This week, NFL Week 9. Go ahead and let's pick them. All right, first game we got on the docket. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick so people can get an idea of what we're trying to do here. Boom. All right, first game on the menu, if you will. We have the 1-7 New York Giants on the road going down to the DMV to face the 2-5 Washington football team.
1-7 and 2-5.
I know.
Wow.
It's a battle for the division right here, baby.
This is sad. Oh God, Peg.
Wow.
Oh, God.
This is a fucking joke. Are we picking this game?
We have to pick our teams, man.
Yeah, because Washington.
Both
and Wild, both of them.
Yeah. Hey, y'all lucky. This is a 2-for-1 shot right here.
Right, we're getting it over with. So, Malcolm, you go first, brother.
All right. What are we talking about here? We got two quarterbacks that like to give the ball to the other team. Daniel Jones, obviously, the much better quarterback because he has a higher ceiling than Allen.
So
whatever the hell Allen's first name is. I don't even know my quarterback's first name, but yeah.
Josh, I think.
Kyle Allen.
No, Josh Allen plays for Buffalo.
Yeah, Kyle Allen.
That's right.
It's
Kyle Allen. Yeah.
Kyle Allen.
All right.
Yeah. So just quarterback A, you know. So I think the Giants are gonna take this game. For some reason, the Giants is like kryptonite to the Redskins. We can't ever beat them. Just like the Giants can't ever beat Philly.
Right.
Yeah, we can never beat the Giants. So, yeah, go ahead. Let the Giants get this one.
All right, cool. Vic,
I'm going.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to go with the Giants. I'm going to keep it real simple. This is a bumble. Battle of the 2-5, 1-5, 1-19.
Okay.
You know, my team is no better, but we'll get to this down the road. We got a good quarterback. I'm going to go with the Giants. The Giants are going to win this game. I want to pick Washington real bad, but they just don't. I got to go to the Giants.
All right, we got Vic.
Ugly ass fucking pants they be wearing. Gray stocking pants.
Vic with
Washington's favorite by one in this one.
With the stocking pants. Coop, you're up next.
Giants, I got to take. Jones has a little ceiling on. He can run even though he sees ghosts in the middle of the field and trips on his own leg.
All
but
right,
I got to take the Giants, man. Even though they're not good, Giants got a little bit to work with. They need an offensive line. They need a couple things, but there's not much to say this game. Giants.
All right, so Coop for the Giants. We're all for the Giants. All agreeing think the Giants will get it done. Moving along, we got the next game. This ought to be decent. We have the 5-3 Bears going into Nashville to take on the 5-2 Tennessee Titans. I'll start Bears. I'm still on the Malcolm train with that. They're not, to me, an elite team or a dangerous team. They could lose at any given moment. I think the quarterback situation, they're going to have to – I thought they would have solved that last year, but I guess not. Nick Foles is not the answer. I repeat, Nick Foles is not the answer. I'm going with the Titans. I think the Titans get it done early. I think they jump on them. Malcolm. No, not Malcolm. Vic.
I'm going to go with the Titans just because they're on a 2-game slot.
Yep.
They can't lose 3 in a row, can they? They got a great coach in Vrabel. They still got great defense. They got weapons at wide receiver. Tannehill is still playing well. He ran into a buzzsaw a couple weeks back to back. They still got Henry back there chopping wood. So I'm gonna go with the Titans.
All right, cool.
The do theory.
Malcolm.
They do for one. Yeah, I kind of follow on that too, man. The do theory because the Titans are due. The Bears terrible offense against the Titans terrible defense. Somebody's got to win that matchup. I'm gonna go with the Titans on this one.
All right, cool. And Coop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans. I love Henry as a runner. Bears do still have a good defense, but Foles is only good in the playoff. He turns into playoff Rondo, as they say. He turns into playoff Foles. but in the regular season, I don't know. It's so up and down. But the Bears don't really have no offense, man.
They're not that good
Titans
against the run either.
Yeah, then they're not good. So you already know Henry's gonna have a field day. He may run for about 120, 2 touchdowns on him. I'm taking the Titans. I don't believe in the Bears.
All right. So we're all in agreement that Tennessee is not losing to the Bears at the house. Okay, moving along. Next game, we got the Lions on the road. 3-4 Lions. This team is a roller coaster. This team's a circus, man. They're going on the road. They're taking on the 2-5 Vikings. Vikings playing like they're 5-2 actually right now. Coming off a nice win last week, I believe. Vikings. Cool. It's your team. Go ahead.
Kenny Galloway is out, who usually a problem for the Vikings. He's not playing. Trey Flowers is out. I actually thought the quarterback was in COVID. I don't know. Is he actually playing?
Matthew Stafford.
No, I think he's going to play.
Oh, Stafford is going to play. Okay.
As long as he tests negative.
Usually we kill them with our pass rush. Of course, we don't have one this year. They're usually beating. They're usually the punching bag for our division. It's usually Detroit, and the rest of us is up and down. Green Bay always up there. Us and the Bears are usually, we have a good season, bad season. Dalvin Cook is coming off a 4-touchdown game. The running game looks
crying
great.
out fucking loud.
They put the second string, not second string, but the second draft pick as a Cleveland in the game, and he made a big difference. He was taking Green Bay to school. Come on, man, you messing up the set, man.
No, I'm not. I'm just tired of y'all.
Come on, who you got?
We talking about who gonna win though. I'm going with
the Lions.
Yeah, so I think Cook has another good game. With Galloway out of the game, that helps us.
Right.
We still have the great receiving pair. So I'm gonna go with us, of course. I'm going with us.
God,
the Vikings.
Vic, you're up.
Vikings, fuck it.
Malcolm.
Okay.
You know that Spider-Man meme where they point at each other and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is like that, man. It's like the same two teams playing each other and shit. I guess I'll go with the Vikings on this one.
Wow, okay. And Malcolm, I'm going to go on the other side of the spectrum. Matthew Stafford's playing today. I get AP goes for 100 yards rushing. I'm going for the Lions, man.
Of course, they have great pants.
Come on, man. This guy. Moving along. We got the Ravens. God damn it. On the road, the old Colts versus the new Colts. Ravens on the road going to Indianapolis. 5-2 Ravens taking on the surprisingly 5-2 Colts, ladies and gentlemen. The Colts are 5-2 playing lights out football. Ravens not looking too good. They looked like crap last week, but then again, it was the Steelers. Vic, you open this up.
I'm gonna go with the Colts. The riverboat gambler, fucking Rivers, with his 45,000 fucking kids. He's probably pregnant right now. I'm gonna fucking go with him and his running game and his little defense. I'm gonna go with the Colts at home. They should be able to hold off Jackson, who can't even throw the LaToya if she was open. So I'm gonna go with the Colts.
All right, Malcolm.
Colts got his second stingiest run defense in the NFL. I don't know why it's so surprising that the Colts are 5-2. That's an excellent team.
Exactly.
There. And the Ravens, y'all want to talk about this Lamar issue, man? I mean,
no.
Dude's not good.
He's terrible. He's not a good quarterback.
He's not good throwing the ball, man.
No, he's not. I've been saying that.
When he's forced to throw the ball, he is underwhelming, man. You know what I mean? And I just think that he's just I don't know how I feel about Lamar yet, man. I was all in on him. At first, I thought he was he was a fluke. He was another RG3, you know what I mean, type.
I thought.
And then last year, the MVP season got me. I was just like, all right, I'm all in on Lamar, man. This dude's gonna be great. And he lost in the first round of playoffs or after their bye or whatever. And then he just continues to show the same things. As soon as you force him to pass, he becomes the average ass quarterback. So
man,
I don't know.
Under average.
I think this game is going to be very close game. They got Baltimore favored by 3. I think it's going to be very close. But I'm going to go slightly with the Colts.
All right, so we got Malcolm for the Colts. Coop.
Well, I'm going with the Ravens. I don't fully believe everything y'all saying. I think the boy can still play. He's not great at throwing, but I mean he's just kind of inconsistent. But he does give you a game. We come out of nowhere and he plays pretty good. We already know the running threat. We know they got a good defense. I know the Colts are second against the run. But the Ravens are still 5-2. They're 5-2 for a reason now. They're not just a slouch. So I'm gonna take the Ravens. Even if he got to throw the tight ends all day, I just think the Ravens gonna pull this one out.
Well, that's their problem is they don't have good tight ends. They got the one.
Andrews. Yeah.
I look into a crystal ball and I see Lamar Jackson as he gets older in the league and he loses his legs and he's forced to become a pocket quarterback. I think after that he's going to have about 2 seasons, 1 season to figure, hey man, I had a bad season here throwing the ball, and then another season for them to find out that he can't throw the ball. But right now he's still dangerous on his feet, and got Des Bryant, which is not really a factor, but we'll see. Open up the field a little bit, spread it out. I still think the Ravens are dangerous as is right now. I say surprisingly for the Colts because I just remember last year, and I remember them with the quarterback. They did get a quarterback, Phillip Rivers. I didn't know that he had any left in the tank. I thought Rivers should have retired, but I was wrong. So surprisingly, that's what I say. That's why I say that the Colts are surprisingly. I would have thought they would have been at 5-2 right now. So that's what I mean when I say that. But as far as they're a good football team right now, I got to take my hats off to them and give them my respect. But the Ravens, I think they took that L last week. I think they make some adjustments. Jim Harbaugh is not a bad coach.
It'd be John Harbaugh, but yeah.
It'd be John Harbaugh.
I'm sorry. Jimbo.
Jim Harbaugh is having some issues if y'all want to talk about that shit.
Yeah, he got to go.
Sorry, my bad. John Harbaugh is a good coach, and I don't see them, even though they're on the road. But I'm gonna go with Coop, man, on this one. I'm gonna go with the Ravens as well. So.
Plus in his favor, I mean, who does he have to throw the ball to? You don't have no receivers out there with the Ravens. He don't have no weapons. He's not
Can't
that
throw the
great.
ball,
That
period, though. That's the
he's
problem. He can't
but
even
he's
hit
not that great that he can overcome not having weapons. He does need that. He's
I
not
don't know
that
if
But
great,
Jerry
so he
Rice.
can't
does
throw the
need that.
ball 40
I don't
yards.
know
He
if
can't
Jerry Rice
throw the
could
ball
jump
25
10 feet in
yards.
the air and catch the ball, bro.
He can't throw. He's not a
Yeah,
good
so
passer.
so
He
you
has
trying to
no
say that he throwing the ball
accuracy.
that
He's
bad?
just winging the ball
Damn.
around. All he
I
can
don't
do
know
is
if
run
Shaq
like
could catch
Michael
the.
Vick. He got nothing
I don't
else.
know if Shaq could catch some of them balls, bro.
Yeah, give me a break.
We'll see.
All right, so
Bum.
Scoop
I
and
believe they win
myself,
this one though.
They
Scoop
gonna
and
lose.
Wide for the Ravens, Vic and Malcolm for the Colts. Moving along, we have this ought to be a barn burner right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have hold on, before that. Let's go this game here. We got the 4-3 Las Vegas Raiders going to LA to take on the just surprisingly bad 2-5. They got the blue cream sickle pants as well.
No, we got the all blue
Chargers.
navy blues today, and we're wearing the sweetest uniforms in the league. We also have
Powdered.
one of the
They got
best
powdered
uniforms
blue.
in the league. But what I want to say is this, and I
Can't
said
win with
last week I
uniforms,
was
bro.
not going to pick this team anymore.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to make a pick on my team for the rest of the season. I am boycotting our coach Anthony Lynn. He is trash. He looks like Papa Smurf with that great beard. He looks like Peter from Basketball Wives, the black dude that was married to the
That's what he
supermodel.
looks like for
He
real,
looks
Peter.
fucking terrible. He makes bad decisions. I'm tired of him. You need to get him out of there. We need to get a solidified running game to help fucking Herbert, and we need an offensive line. Our defense is hurt every year. I'm tired of this coach. I'm not making the pick. So you guys go ahead. Boycott. Charges, both up.
So the Raiders, you going for the Raiders? No, you're gonna pick it off.
Nah, he's not making a pick.
All right.
He's boycotting.
I'll give you another game. Okay. Cool.
I'm going with the Raiders, man. The Chargers need a running game. Yeah, the young quarterback is great. We all see the talent there, and his ceiling is very high. He's mobile, got a great arm. He got a very good arm, accurate, strong. But he's not enough. They always find a way to lose for some reason. And the Raiders are like a decent team. I'm not all sold on them either, but I believe they got enough to beat the Chargers because the Chargers will find a way to lose.
Of course.
They're going to stay with it. They're going to stay with them. They're going to put up points. The Chargers going to look good. Then at the end of the game, they're going to stink it up.
Yeah, we're going to give it away. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
You're tired.
We're throwing up 30 points a game and losing. Like,
you're still
get
losing, and that's bad.
Get him. Yo, Lynn, you got to go. You got to go.
Who'd you like to see
so I'm going to
with the headset, man?
Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy.
We all want Eric.
No, we want Eric. You can't have him because y'all don't got no quarterback. You need a quarterback.
With Eric, we all right. He like to disguise everything and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
He ain't going to nobody who ain't got no quarterback.
You got a good enough quarterback, though.
No, you don't. You definitely don't.
Malcolm.
Let's see. If you tell me the Chargers gonna get a 17-point lead in this game, then I'm gonna pick the Raiders. Outside of that, if the Chargers don't go up by 17, then I'll pick the Chargers. Especially if the Raiders start out winning, then yeah, I'll pick the Chargers. But if the Chargers get out to a 17-point lead at some point in this game, then I'm taking the Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, they do that, yeah.
Yeah, because they done lost 2 17-point leads so far this season.
Wow.
And we lost 4 games by 7 points or less, and we've had the lead in every game. Like it's time for a change. Everybody pick the Raiders, and let's move on because they're fucking.
But the Chargers. I mean, this coach. How does this coach look any different from any other of the coaches? They look the same to me. They look like the same old Chargers every year, no matter who the coach is.
Yeah.
There were years when we went to the AFC Championship. There were years when they had LaDainian.
You talk about Schottenheimer?
Yeah, it was and after Schottenheimer, after Schottenheimer, we went to the playoffs. Like we haven't even been to the playoffs. So
you talk about
we need another coach. We need another coach. Yeah, he was in Washington too, North Turner.
Every coach y'all get looked the exact same to me. Everybody in the team gets hurt, and then y'all just don't know how to win close games. Every year it looks the same with the Chargers.
All right.
Well, we look the same and better uniforms than y'all, and better uniforms than the Vikings and their Prince and the Revolution jerseys.
Yeah.
And fucking damn Giants in their pantyhose pants and everybody else.
Well, in the uniform
Well,
Super Bowl,
y'all-
y'all the reigning champions. Y'all win
Yeah,
it
the
every year.
uniform
Y'all
Super Bowl.
dynasty in that.
Yeah.
When
But
it
other
comes
than
to
that, y'all probably been
uniform,
to the playoffs in 15 years.
uniform Super Bowl, man. Y'all win that every year, man.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Coop, the Vikings
It's been
are gonna
about
wear
15
fucking
years.
football
It's
pants
about
with
15
dick
years
holes in
since
them
y'all
next
been in the
season.
Super Bowl, buddy.
The
About
Vikings are gonna
15
wear
years.
fucking football pants
We
with
go
dick
every
holes
other
in them
year.
next season. Right
That
by
ain't
the
funny,
booty hole.
Rod. Shut up.
Say y'all the Prince and the Revolution.
Oh, Prince. Okay.
Y'all got
that's nice,
y'all gonna
though.
serve pancakes on the sidelines in between scores.
Hey, you put me down for the Chargers. I'm picking the
It's
Chargers.
a new day.
Yeah,
So I'm going to Raiders. I like
Y'all gonna wear fishnet jerseys with nipple cutouts in them.
They make the playoffs.
Oh,
yep.
man.
Well,
All right.
y'all make the playoffs too.
Moving
We'll
along.
go nowhere.
Moving along. We have
nipple rings.
5-2 New Orleans Saints going.
Jerry curls.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game right
New
here.
Orleans Saints going down to Tampa to take on the 6-2 Buccaneers. Buccaneers playing lights out football. The Saints playing lights out football. It's gonna be a lights out game. I'm going with the Bucks. Vic.
I'm taking Brady, Michigan quarterback, New England legend, has moved on from New England, has showed he can still win and be productive with weapons around him. I'm going with the Bucks. They're going to get their revenge on Mr. Breeze, and it's going to be a 10-point victory. Hopefully, I hope they send a message to him this game. I'm going with the Bucks.
Cool.
I'm going with the Bucks too. I don't feel the Saints what their record shows. They're decent. I mean, we all know Kamara's balling.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing that is been consistent. He's played like a beast. But the Bucks are playing good defense. I love the little safety tandem they have. Now they got another weapon in Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely going with Tampa, man.
You gotta go with them because they don't wear pantyhose pants and fucking nipple rings.
Prince of Revolution.
Yeah.
Revolution pants.
What up, RTO Beats in the chat? Oakland's finest, the fresh maker. All right, cool. Shit, where am I? Malcolm, you got the last pick, my G.
Answer me this, yo. Who does? Well, Mike Thomas is coming back this game, but who does Breeze throw the ball to? He throws the ball to Kamara.
That's it.
Yeah,
he
does. That's what I told you.
5 yard
Kamara.
pass to Kamara. How the fuck does people not know this? How do teams not know this?
Stupid.
The dude can't throw the ball past 10 yards down the field. He can't throw the ball.
Shout out to Sean Payton. Sean Payton disguises all the plays very well. And you're right, Malcolm. How does nobody see that all he throws to is Kamara? Like, come on. And
he doesn't throw the. He can't. He can't complete a pass more than 10 yards down the field.
Nope. Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier.
Nope.
Yeah, he's getting older. That arm ain't the same.
He's 41.
Yeah, he's 41.
Dude, his arm is worse than Peyton Manning. Remember Peyton Manning last season?
Yeah.
His arm is like almost as bad as Peyton Manning's last season.
Rubber ass arm.
I don't know, man. I don't know how Drew Brees is doing it.
Breeze and the Revolution.
Smoking mirrors. Somehow they're in every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, they throw the ball to Kamara. He completes a 5-yard pass, and Kamara takes it for 40 yards.
He's the Metcalf for the Saints, man.
He takes a 5-yard pass to 40 yards. I don't know how he does it, but I can't roll. I'm going to pick against the Saints every week because I got no faith in them whatsoever, yo.
All right.
So I'm going with the Bucks.
So Malcolm for the Bucks. We're all for the Bucks. So and Monday night is irrelevant. You got the 2-5 Patriots going against the 0-8 Jets. We're not going to pick that, but I'm just saying. Patriots, Bill Belichick, like all teams go through this. He's not looking at Cam Newton.
Hey, yo, is it over for Cam or what, yo?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. It's hard to say with Cam. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. What's hard to say? I think it's over, bro. I think it's over for Breeze too. I don't think
so because he fumbled the last game and they act like he threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah, but fucking Belichick just love running with Cam, bro. Like he
can't throw the ball anymore.
Yeah.
Well, he don't have nobody there.
They don't have anybody to throw the ball to. That's why
exactly. Because Edelman is hurt now.
He never got him any weapons, man. He was there for 20 years, and the only year he was really super sweet was when they had Moss, when they almost went undefeated. Like he ain't never had no real weapons. He's been throwing to a bunch of little Hercules-sized fucking wide receivers his whole career. Right. Little 5'3" battering rams. God, give me the ball, guys. Little tiny motherfuckers. That's all he's been doing his whole career.
Right. So you still believe in Cam? I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't know yet. I don't think he's gonna be great, but I think he's serviceable if everything is good around him.
He told Cam Newton, "You're gonna be coming into a turnkey operation. The team's already here. You just need to show up and get behind center."
Yeah, he's got no weapons. He's got no line.
Yeah, but he has nobody to throw the ball to.
For the season with the COVID, like it's a disaster in New England this year.
It's sad though. I thought Cam would actually. I don't know. I guess I was wrong. All right, let's go over the scores, the picks. Damn it. For New York and Washington, we're all in agreement. We think the Giants get it done on the road. Chicago, Tennessee, we all think that Tennessee wins at the house. Lions and the Vikings. Coop, Vic, and Malcolm are for the Vikings. I am for the Lions. Ravens and the Colts were split there. Coop and Wyatt for the Ravens, and Vic and Malcolm for the Colts. Oh, we forgot to pick a game, guys. I'm sorry, we forgot to pick a game. Real quick, Seattle on the road, taking on the Bills. Seattle 6-1. The Bills are 6-2. This is going to be a good damn game. Coop, you got the floor, man.
It's hard to pick against Seattle right now. I mean, Metcalf is like
against the Bills too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The Bills are good, but I mean they'll still give you that game where you got a question mark. Like, damn, what was that? So I'm still gonna take. I mean, you can't go against Seattle. I gotta take Seattle. Metcalf is looking like Megatron out the new Megatron.
Wow.
So and plus Lockett is a beast as well. He got two great receivers out there.
Right.
And Russell Wilson, he's still mobile, still doing his thing. I'm going with Seattle.
That's QB in the NFL.
All right.
Yeah.
Vic.
Seattle. I'm going to go with Russell Wilson, Sierra Mist, and the Seattle Seahawks, hands down.
All right, Malcolm.
Hey, but nobody circles the wagons more than the Buffalo
Bills. Shout out to Chad.
Jamal Adams is coming back for Seattle this game, and Seattle also.
Oh my God!
They also picked up Carlos Dunlap from the Bengals.
I forgot about that move. Yeah.
Yeah, to help them out. But that just tells me that they're desperate on that defense. The defense is allowing 358 passing yards a game. I'm looking at.
It's pretty bad.
Sounds like to me sounds like a recipe for Buffalo to get some things straight. And it's going to be a close game. Any game with Seattle is going to be close, you know what I mean? But I'm going to go ahead and pick them. Would you say circle the wagons?
Nobody
circle the wagons.
Put me down for Buffalo.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris Berman with that. Nobody circles the wagons. That was Chris Berman.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out, Chris.
Got me in a pickle here. Pause.
Damn.
Seattle, Buffalo, man. I like Seattle, man. I got to go with Seattle, man. I like what the Buffalo Bills are doing, but I just don't trust them. Not against.
It's hard to go against Seattle. I admit that. It's hard to go against them.
Team here.
All
right. So we're all. So we got Coop, Vic, and Wide for the Seahawks, and Malcolm for the Buffalo Bills. Raiders and the Chargers. Coop, Malcolm, and Wide for the Raiders. Vic is a no contest. And
boycott.
The boycotting Bucks and the Saints were all in agreement that the Bucks go down to the Big Easy and get the work done. So that is it for our picks.
You want to pick that game next Thursday night?
Or let's pick the Thursday night game. Thursday night game, we have the what do we got there?
It's Indy at Tennessee on the Thursday night.
Let me give you the intro.
Oh, where did that come from?
So this Thursday we have the 5 hopefully 6-2 Colts taking on the Titans, man. In both a home game.
What the hell was that Titans. Mystery man that just popped up?
Yeah, he just popped up. Ghost Recon face.
Where?
You didn't see that Call of Duty? You didn't see that
on our screen?
Malcolm popped up with his uniform on, with a helmet, and everything.
Oh shit, man! I thought somebody's behind me, man. Looking for my piece.
Nah, somebody calling my phone as well.
Oh shit. Okay, we got the Colts going against the Titans. Colts on the road, Titans at home. Thursday. This is a bonus for 2 points.
I'm going to start it off. I'm going to go with the Titans. I just think that they're a better team, a better coach team. I'm not going to gamble on the Riverboat Gambler with 45 kids twice. I mean, I picked them this week. I'm not going to pick them again. So I'm going to go with the Titans, and I hope they beat the hell out of Rivers and his 45 kids.
How many kids does he have, man? He has a lot
He
of
got
kids,
about
man.
10 or something. Crazy.
With the same woman, boy. She just
The same
she's
woman.
a factory. She's a baby factory over there.
That makes no sense.
Just popping them out.
My God. Vagina is a mile high, stadium wide.
10 babies. Jesus Christ. They ain't do that since the 40s.
I know, right?
Look, this guy's a riverboat gambler, okay?
Cool.
that one to me is really kind of hard, but I guess I'll take the Titans. I like the running game. Can't nobody really stop Henry. That's a big, strong freight train with speed. That's what people forget. He's very fast. He was actually a track star. I looked that up. He was a track star.
Oh man, this guy.
So I think I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Okay.
I go with the Titans.
Cool. Malcolm.
I think it's going to be a tough game because you got the offense of the Titans going up against the defense of the Colts. They know each other. Division game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close game. So
it's a division game. It's a division rival.
I got to run out on the limb. It's Tennessee at home. I'm going to go with Tennessee.
All right, Malcolm, and I will go against the grain, and I'm going for the Colts, man.
Of course, because they have pants that are close to gray. Of course.
I started to go with the Colts too.
All right, cool. So we're all Vic, Coop, and Malcolm for the Titans. I am for the Colts. And that's going to wrap it up for football picks this week. Yeah, man. So sports is sports. We got basketball coming back. Football is in stride. A little boxing here on the side. Baseball's over with. And that's it. Anything else?
That's it.
You missed?
I can't wait for basketball, but I can't wait for
Why? Why can't you wait?
Because first of all, I love basketball. It's my favorite sport.
Okay.
To watch. It overtaking football, basketball, and the basketball off season.
I thought you loved Washington more than any
basketball off season is just you can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it. It's more intrigue. It's like a fucking soap opera all into itself.
Yeah, it is.
Not even a game.
But LeBron ain't got no story. We need LeBron to have a story.
The East. Do you think y'all gonna win the East?
Do I think it's gonna be tough? It depends on what happens and who we can pick up during the offseason. I'll tell you more when we get our team together. Right now, I can't say.
Maybe we'll talk about that next week. The draft is in 10 days, 10 plus days. Maybe we'll talk about that next week, and we'll go through the draft real quick. But after that, this is the end of Pick'em Sports Talk Radio.
All right.
Malcolm Edwards, Kareem V.I. Williams, Kareem Cooper, and myself, DJ Wild Body. Join us next week for Pick'em Sports Talk Radio. Check us out on the playback on Anchor FM, Spotify, iTunes Podcast, and many more. For Malcolm, Vic, Coop, myself, we're saying peace.
Peace.
Peace.